1, 2, 3, 4!
From the Riffs!
Welcome to From the Riffs. I'm Carmen Belair. Big Will's not here today. It's the last day of the Palladium Open House. I'm here with Hendrik, and he's came all the way from Germany to come to the Palladium Open House, and we wanted to bring him up here to say hi, get on camera, and introduce himself and why you would spend all the time and money to come to this one little event. We love having you here, but damn, that's a lot of work. And not only that, you ran like every time I looked, you were running something. You didn't just come and play. You were like game after game after game. You want to give us a shout? Tell us why?
Well, I can sure try. First of all, thank you very much, Tom, for having me. It was a 7,000-kilometer ride, or in that case, flight to come over here, but it's well worth it. So this is also the reason why I really don't worry about the price of the tickets here. I was here the first time 2 years ago. I don't know if anyone is interested in history, but it's the same as with any gamer.
Yep.
I started Palladium end of the 80s, Palladium Fantasy. We played it for a couple of years, then came the army, and then we stopped playing it for a while, which was really sad because it's a wonderful game. So we just had experience with Palladium Fantasy. A couple of years back, like 7, we discovered it back for us, which was awesome. And the whole panoply of the Megaversal system opened up for us. Right? When you see that it just clicks at some point.
Yep. It's like, oh, look at these. Look at all the toys out there.
That's right. There's a lot of things to play. And for me, it's less the guns, which are also cool, but it's more the background, the settings, Nightbane, for example, splicers. Awesome work they've done. And, well, BTS is my favorite thing now and has been for a while. But the reason I came to the open house first time 2 years ago was because, well, I just wanted to be at a convention. I wanted to go to the United States, had been conventions in Germany. And I always wanted to go to Origins or Gen Con. That was my big dream. But you know, being not 20 anymore, I hate big crowds, and I'm not interested at all in... I'm not saying this because this is a Rift thing or for Palladium, but I'm not into TSR anymore. So why go there? And I hate crowds. Because they're usually not just big crowds, and you don't have time with people. This is entirely different here. You meet, basically, it's like a family gathering, but only the good parts. You just meet the nice people. And okay, we're all geeks, in a way. And I can even say that now.
Oh yeah, hey man, I had a table full of toys out there, so...
So yeah, we all play, and it's fun. And well, I went there, and I enjoyed myself so much, I made friends, and that's just cool. So I had to come back. For me, it's a trip to visit, well, an extended family, to visit friends, and to game. And this time I have been a game master a couple of times because it was a challenge. I was pretty daunted by it. Not that I don't GM all the time, because I almost only GM. But doing it here is a crowning experience of my gamer career, if you can call that. And I wanted to give back because it's all about Palladium does something and we give back.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a bunch of guys that just raved about your game. They said, there was a couple that said, wow, but when you got excited, you had to, like, listen real careful. And nothing but good things. So, I mean, and you gave away a cool prize. I was like, oh, when I saw it, I'm like, damn it, I wish you made an extra, though.
What I did there was I commissioned Mike Muma to paint a picture like a movie poster for one of my games, which I played 2 times, Operation Minotaur. Anybody of you who's watching this and has been in that game, thank you very much. It was awesome. And so I gave that away to the most valuable player, and each other copy too. It was a bit smaller, signed by Mike, who was a great artist.
Yeah, it was a great. I mean, and it was a cool picture too that you had done. I mean, it was really neat.
Yeah, it was Second World War, and so soldiers and.
Yeah, I figured that's what it had to be in it, but I mean, this got the big Minotaur standing.
And there was a Minotaur,
picture. It was just really neat, and it was a nice thing. But yeah, it was amazing. You did all that, so you've gone that extra mile, and especially for someone like you, haven't been to every single one. You know, most of the other guys, at least, they kind of work their way up there. You know, but you're like, oh, I go to one, and now I do everything. You know.
Well, I am, and I can say that without false humility. I'm an experienced game master, so I've done that for starting 1984, and so I thought I might just do it. But still, I was shaking before my first game, which is rare.
Did you get in any games, or did you run?
I had a chance to play in a couple of games. I was in Mark Oberle's Nightbane game. Thank you very much, Mark. It was great. Because I don't get to play Nightbane at home, unfortunately. Not at the moment, not yet, which is bad because I love the game as well. And I was in the game by Involved Observer. Thank you very much, Scott. That was a lot of fun too. It was with Glitter Boys, so you can't much fail with Glitter Boys.
Yeah.
We raised hell, so that was fun. But as a game master, when you're here, it's difficult because you have a lot of work to do. You prepare first. Of course, a lot, but then you're there. Maybe you got the shivers, maybe not. Maybe you don't. I did. So I lose time before that. Then you want to talk all these people you either know or you don't. But if you don't know them, and it's not only the freelance, everybody around here, you start chatting. You got a basis because of all the geekiness you share. But it's also all grown-up people, although they're children now, which is cool too.
Yeah, there's a couple of ones running around.
Yeah, but you meet these people and you talk about all sorts of other stuff, which is frighteningly easy, and that's the beautiful part of it. And that's why it's a family meeting more than anything else. But I could go into games, but not as much as I could 2 years ago, because with the schedule and all the stuff you want to do, one game you game master, the other game you take later than.
You have to like kind of space it out. I noticed that with my game too. Like,
it's harder.
I really only got to get into a game if mine died early for some reason, like everyone was dead. Okay, well, I guess the game's over, so I'll go play something else now.
It's hard.
Like I said, it looked like everybody was having a great time. Did you get to meet everybody you wanted to meet? And
I was able to hang out with a couple of people because, of course, you go back to the hotel, which the hotel is okay. So looking for a hotel, choose that. It's fine. Price is okay, and then you can play there. Many people stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, I was way in bed before they were still at it. I'm like, oh, not this year.
Yeah, either you just talk about, or you just shooting crap with people, which is also very nice. I mean, in the nicest fashion possible.
Yeah.
Or you there's an impromptu game, and yesterday evening there were at least 4 going on at the same time. It was an extension of the open house. You can practically play. 20, not 24 hours, because who can do that? Because I'm not 20 anymore, but and I wouldn't want to do that. But 20 hours gaming essentially is possible. But I didn't meet all the people I wanted to meet, almost, and had a chance to talk to most for an extended period, which I like to do, because it's meaningful for me.
Did you pick up anything cool you wanted to pick up to take to Germany?
Yeah. Well, of course I bought stuff that I could also order, but that's not the point, because I can order all the books either usually with Palladium, but it's much more fun to take it here. It's a memento at the same time. So you take the book, you can carry it to Kevin and crew and everybody, important people like Carmen, and they can sign the book, and it's a fanboy thing. But the cool thing there is, I'm a shy person with regard to that, asking could you please sign it, because I don't want to bother anyone. But people here are very accommodating, so no problem. Just go up there. Kevin will probably come to you and talk to you instead of the other way around, because that's the way he is. And just want to know that everybody is happy. It's really like the family thing. He's the host more than the publisher, and he comes over. You're feeling well. You find great that you're here, and it's awesome.
Man, I'm glad you had a great time. I'm glad to see you again. It's been a long time. I mean, me and him talk on the phone every once in a while, although those charges are humongous, so it's usually it's only 2 or 3 times a year. And then shoot emails when one of us isn't too busy, or you're not off brokering some major deal or something. It's been great seeing you in person again. I hope there's another open house soon, and I hope you show up again.
Kevin, should you see that, or anybody of Palladium, it must be again in 2 years.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
So thanks for showing up on From the Riffs. Everybody, thank you for putting up with my voice. This is the last day and it's kind of cracking. Please like the video, subscribe, and click on the ads, because it helps us out, because we want to get another camera to help us do better videos, and that's where we want to put all the money to. So, hopefully we can make some ad money. But yeah, thank you From the Riffs. It's Carmen Blair.
And Hendrik. Thank you very much.
And have a good day. Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. you.